with who you could put. Like, we had a lot of similar things on ours. This is going to be interesting because you can really swap out a lot of guys, right? So I want to talk real quick, Ashton, before we get to you right here, my wife's picks, which is for WWF. It is The Undertaker, Triple H, Mick Foley, and Rowdy Roddy Piper. So a list with no Hogan. I think Taker we'll get into my list here, but Piper you've mentioned, and I think Mick Foley's one of those that we forget a lot of times, unfortunately, how big Foley got. But his God signs were in the arena. Like, he was over. He was big. All right, Ashton, let's do your WWF Mount Rushmore. What do you got?
All right, so my WWF Mount Rushmore.
Good criteria.
There's a lot that they did a lot for the industry. They changed up the game. They changed up how things were, and they lasted through the decades.
Yep.
But but for me, it's guys that I enjoyed watching. I loved their stories. I loved their rivalries. So
Okay.
my 4, the first one is going to be Jeff Hardy. I love the high risk moves. How high is he gonna jump off next? You wonder if it's like, oh my God, is he trying to kill himself, or maybe he's actually immortal? So but yeah, man, Jeff Hardy is the first guy because I started watching WWF, so it was around like 97, 98, and that's when I started watching wrestling. So anything in the 80s and early 90s, it's not something that resonates well with me. But the next one on the list is Triple H. He was strong. He had DX, and he was pretty much leading the company. He was just a powerhouse.